Stacy, and I'm part of, or I am, Plaid Elephant Workouts, and I'm coming at you today with a short abdominal and glute workout, and it's going to be using one 5-pound weight. I tend to only use the 2 to 3 pound weights, but for this one, that little extra added weight in there is going to help us to do some of the ab work, and sometimes it's good just to switch it up. I know a lot of people have the 5-pound at home and they tend not to have the lighter ones. So if you do, you just need one. We're gonna have a seat on the floor, and I'm not gonna really do a warm up. So if you are just coming in from not doing anything, maybe you've just been seated, take a few nice deep breaths and stretches, and then have a seat with me. So pause and unpause if you need to. Have a seat, feet about hip width apart. So if you looked at your legs coming from your hips, they're directly below you. And you're gonna grab that one 5-pound weight. And we're gonna start just by sitting up nice and tall and just do some cat-cow stretches with the weights right over your knees, nice and gentle, just holding them in place. Pull up. And one more time. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Now that you have that feeling of those cat-cow stretches where your back is curving, head is following the top of your spine, not crunching it inward, but just that nice curve. Arms come out in front of you holding that one weight. The weight is between the palms with your fingertips around. We don't want to drop it on ourselves. Now curve the spine and just lower back with that weight. Finding your point where you're not gonna fall on the floor, but it takes a little bit of work to pick yourself back up. Let's try that again. We're gonna do 9 and pull up, keeping your feet on the floor. Taking some breaths on the way up. Back up. 5 more. 2 more. Now last one, I want you to come down and hold right here at the bottom. Bicep curl the weight in and out, holding with your abs. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it right here. Chest press up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll back up. Arms come long. Go right back down. Lower. 2. Hold right here. Bicep again. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chest press up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll back up. So you probably started feeling that burn come on, especially if you were down at your low point. Now we're gonna roll all the way down to the floor and hold right here. Bring your feet closer in towards your bottom. The weight's gonna be held the same position in the hands, and then press up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower down. Make sure your feet are grounded into the floor. Really good. We're going to lift up into a bridge with that chest press. Nice and slow. Here we go. We press up for 8, 7. Squeeze everything at the top. 3, and 2, and 1. Everything back down. Hold right here. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's do that again. We lift everything up. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top. Now just the arms. So you're pressing into the floor with your heels. Lift up the hips a little bit higher. Your tailbone is in line with the legs, looking up diagonally. Here we go. 8, lift up. 7, don't let your hips fall. Keep them lifted. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good, lower down. Awesome job. Now bring your legs right up to a table position so the knees are up over the hips. From here, we're going to do some crunches upward. So hold that weight still in center. We still have that resistance. If you needed to, you can put the weight aside and just do the rest with me, but stick with it. Your arms will get stronger. Nice toning from this one weight. Ready? We keep the elbows out towards your sides, the hands around that weight. We lift up for 8, 7, taking it at your pace. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything back down. How did that feel? Good. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. Let's try it one more time. Lift up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm going to have you hold at the top. Last 2. Hold right here. Now put that weight right over your legs. So you're going to have to keep those legs in that table position. Make sure it doesn't roll down towards your body. So maybe about halfway in the legs. We lift them up just to keep that weight balanced. Arms come behind the head. Now lower down. Lift up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure that weight is staying right there, nice and still. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Awesome. Stay in this position, keeping the weight right there. We're going to try to throw off our balance just a little bit. Lift up to center, and then just rotate left, center, and right. Back to the center. Over. Keeping those legs nice and still. If you're unsteady, you're getting nervous because of that weight, put it aside and just continue these rotations. So we're lifting up. The shoulders are staying up off the floor. Shoulder blades, I should say. And we're just lifting, rotating to each side. One more each way. Good. Hold in center. Lower the head down. Release the hands. Grab that weight. Put your feet back on the floor. All right, just 2 more exercises that we're going to do. We're going to bring that weight into just one hand. Put your hand on the side, opened up to the side. So we have a little stability from that arm pressing into the floor. Opposite leg of your arm extended outward. So we're going to do a straight press up and lift the leg. Now I'm going to keep my shoulders on the floor. We're working the lower abs here by lifting and lowering that leg. See if you can get your leg nice and straight and hovering right down towards the floor. Now if you need to bend it a little bit, you can have a slight bend, but let's still try to keep that leg lowering down to the floor. Press up. One more. Good. Now can you repeat but lift the shoulders, lift the shoulder up with the arm. So we lift, lower down, lift, lower, up, and lift, up. So we're lifting just with that one shoulder, using the other arm to keep you nice and stable. 2 more. Last one. Lower down. Good. Switch the hand. Just the shoulder press. Let's try it. Lift up. 2, 3. Got that feeling? Now place your arm out to the side Extend the other leg opposite of your shoulder, and then lift up. Lift. Three, two, one. Good. Now add in the lift of that shoulder. So we have more of a diagonal, getting into our oblique muscles. Lift. Lift. Three, two, and one. Lower down. Bring your foot back to the floor. Pull your knees into your chest. And then we take a stretch for the arms. Take one arm across. Nice gentle pull. And other side. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to rotate our body over. Bring the knees. Use your top hand. Press yourself up to a sitting position. Crisscross your legs. Bring your arms forward. And then rotate up. And then we take a side stretch. So like I said, I did not add in a big warm-up here. Do a little bit of stretching beforehand if you just sat and watched this video, and then try it again. You can add on to some of the repetitions, but just some ideas of how you can do some barre/Pilates work right from the floor. Thank you for joining.